Child, ain't nothing even really to talk about, but we gonna see what we can do, y'all. Let's go.
Get busy in here, get busy in here. Yeah, my squad run deep. Yeah, we really in here. I swear whatever you want, you can get it in here. Comedy or the drama, it's a mixture in here. But you love it in here. Yeah, you love it in here. Got reviews up in here. We got stories in here. Hit the like, hit the sub, hit the bell. Oh yeah, 3 clicks like the shoes on Dorothy in here.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy BusyBlu, and I am Black with another BusyBlu and Associates morning meeting. Make sure you like right now. Do it right now. While you're thinking about it, hit the like button, comment, subscribe. Okay. Here at BusyBlu and Associates, you all work for me, where I tell you all hot topic gossip and news that I think is interesting. And if you think that you have something interesting, you can always share it to me at BusyBlu, no space, no E, on Instagram and on Twitter. Y'all, it was before we get started, make sure you always, this is how you log into this company. Make sure you always say good morning. Okay. Make sure you always say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I love you. Make sure you always say that. That's how I know that you don't clock in. Today is Saturday. Good morning, Alicia. Good morning, Lee. Good morning, Gail. Good morning, Pam. Good morning, Cloudy. Good morning. Is there no sugar? So I do want to let y'all know we had, and I was trying to, but we got to get to this. We did have a death at the company. Miss Pearl has passed on. And if any of y'all know who Miss Pearl is, he was the individual who would come in and set up all of our breakfast pastries and stuff like that. And Miss Pearl she's gone on to glory. They said that one of her nephews came in to her home and shot up the place. He was I'm sorry, I'm just still a little choked up. They said he had been looking for his Nintendo 64 that he had years ago. And apparently Miss Pearl didn't know where the Nintendo 64 was. They was going back and forth. And he said, I'll be back. You know, Miss Pearl was such a sweet lady. Well, y'all know how she used to stack up the pastries. Y'all know how she used to stack up the pastries one by one, Danish by Danish. She used to butter the toast, and she used to do the little toast bread houses. Not Miss Pearl. Not Miss Pearl. Y'all, a bunch of bees in the comments for Miss Pearl. She dedicated her life. Oh, God, not Miss Pearl. Y'all know sometimes y'all would come in and all of the cups was she really like to stack this stuff up. She really like to stack this stuff up. Y'all know sometimes she used to pack the cookies over the cookies in the Danish. So he was trying to get them. Ravine said the Nintendo 64. So he's on the run. We really don't know where he is. His name was John Tavius. We don't know where John Tavius is at the moment, but they said that it was her nephew who came in, her grandson came in to get his Nintendo 64. And he's on the run, but he said they shot her up with at least 68 bullets, unrecognizable. So we're gonna start a GoFundMe for Miss Pearl. So whatever dollars y'all have, please send them over. But today we don't have breakfast in honor of Miss Pearl and as much as she gave to this company. We want to just thank her for her service to the community. And hopefully they find John Tavius, But yeah, put your favorite memories of Miss Pearl in the chat. Whatever your favorite memories of her. She was so quirky. You know, she used to do the little thing down the hallway. Put your favorite memories of Miss Pearl. If you do, it was 68 times. Kira 68 times. They that John Tavius hit her up. And they said it was a slow one. They said it was a slow one. He had one of those ones that you had to recharge and put the down there and put more bullets in. He had one of those. So they said it was a very slow one. Yeah, I know she used to do the one, so it was very slow. They said that she sat there for about 3 hours, you know, shooting and putting the thing in 68 times. 68 times. Put your memories of Miss Pearl. And so I said, remember when Miss Pearl would always take the short break for herself? Yes. She always wanted extra pieces. She always wanted extra pieces. She used to love the shortbread, y'all. Put your favorite memories of Miss Pearl. She always wanted extra. Savannah said she used to hide the money in her wire. And we was looking, we said, well, where? That's why we stopped giving her cash. That's why we stopped giving her cash. I remember that, Savannah. We used to give her cash and say, Miss Pearl, put the stuff up. And then she used to, and we was like, well, wait, the breakfast, it's the money. We had to stop giving her cash. We had to stop giving her cash. I remember that. Ooh, it's crazy. Her smile, I'm gonna miss. Thank you, Gail. Thank you, Gail. And she had a lovely smile. Now, you remember she was missing these teeth and these teeth, so it always just looked like this, but she was such a lovely woman. She was such a lovely woman. Oh my God. Sunshine said she gonna pull out the girl. You know what? Sunshine doing her best today. She gonna pull out the girl out of her truck. And she gonna have a repass in the back, y'all. So whoever wanna have some food, put a repass in the back. Oh, y'all know she love barbecue meals and stuff like that. So I love that Sunshine is really bringing up the mood for this Friday evening. But yes, Miss Pearl is gone. Pink Petal said she made a mean pound cake. She did. She did. Y'all remember some of those events she would come in, she'll bring the pound cake. Oh. And y'all remember Devontae brought his mom to one of the functions and he had a slice of the pound cake and slapped his mama and make you want to slap your mama pound cake. Oh God. So prayers up to the family. Hopefully they find John Tavius. He is on the run. They said that he never found a Nintendo 64. So we're gonna figure it out. Since we don't have breakfast, I do want to let y'all know that because we don't have breakfast, and this is a friend of the family, I'm just letting y'all know this is a friend of the family. We will let y'all know that, and we already started this morning. Jaheem will be downstairs, and he's gonna be doing a meet and greet for y'all. So those who have been wanting to see Jaheem, and y'all remember Miss Pearl loves some Jaheem. Miss Pearl loves some Jaheem. Jaheem is downstairs. We've requested that no hats be in the building. So, and you cannot ask him to put a hat on. So Jaheem will be in the building to take pictures with y'all. And we can set it by Miss Pearl's pitch in her dance. So if y'all who really love Jaheem in the past, Just know. He's doing meet and greets downstairs. Jaheim is in the building. So for those who love Jaheim, he is in the building and he will be doing meet and greets. Okay. What is going on with Jaheim? We're gonna leave that alone. Okay, y'all. Let's get it to thank you for the we're done with the company news and gossip. Let's get into the hot topic gossip and news. The first thing I want to talk about is this lady. I hate to give her a platform, and I feel like I'm giving too much of a platform to the Breakfast Club. But Candace Owens on the Breakfast Club, and she had this to say about why she married a white man.
Say, well, Candace, you're speaking a lot about the black family, but then you married a white man.
Yeah,
Dr. Umar would have a huge problem with that.
Shut up. Yeah, first of all, Candace Owens makes me really upset. And this, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna take it back. I used to watch, y'all remember like Don't Be a Menace to Society while drinking juice to South Central. And they used to mock how, we had these hoteps. And to be honest, I know just a lot of Muslim men and the people who was pushing pro-black. And they marry white people. Now, my thing is love who you love. Who do you love? Love who you love. But also be careful with your messaging. Like, I love black. I love my black skin. I love black people. No shade to the white girlies. I will be friends with them all day. Procreating with them, I'm not sure about that. But I want to, I want to be around all types of people and loving all types of people. But, I definitely want black to continue and to prosper. And those people not thinking about me anyway. So it's just very weird to me, some of these people who were just like in the black community, Now that she gives very much so. I wanna be white with the white people too. I wanna be white. I wanna be white like you. No skin color, pigmentation too. I wanna be white. She said, I wanna be white. I just made that up off of the dome. How you feel about her? She said, it's not about what you look like, it's about your IQ. So that's why she married the man, because it's about IQ. Also, shout out to put your B's in the comments. Y'all know that I've been doing this thing throughout a lot of my videos saying, if you got to this part of the video, do hashtag whatever the word is for the day. And this is Friday, and I said on Fridays, I'm going to try to make sure that I give the people who got the most or randomly what they need. And whoever is California Cutie 310, if you put your Cash App into not the chat, if you're watching this live, put it into the comment section. You'll get a blessing because you've been able to keep up with the Joneses. Okay, so put your B's in the comments for California Cutie 310, California Cutie 310. If you want to just DM me, you can do that as well. Your Cash App only. If you do take something else, then I will, try to make accommodations. But that's who the money is going to this time. Moving on to the next subject and topic. I saw it this morning and I wanted to talk about it. I don't know what's going on with the Jackson family, but it says that Michael Jackson's son says that the estate should not pay for the grandmother's legal bills in the dispute over the $6 million catalog deal. Blanket, look at Blanket. They're ignorant. They're all ignorant. You're all ignorant. Look at Blanket. Blanket Jackson claims that Catherine Jackson's ongoing objections to the deal are a waste of time and the estate shouldn't put the bill for it. He said, look, let me tell you something real quick, Grandma. If you want to fight the fight, you're going to have to do it without my daddy's money, okay? Michael Jackson's son, Blanket, is asking the Los Angeles judge to stop his grandmother from using money from the iconic singer's estate to fund her ongoing legal battles against the estate executors over their recent $600 million deal with Sony. In court filings obtained by Billboard, Blanket argued Monday that the estate shouldn't foot the bill for Catherine Jackson's pending appeal, in which she's challenging a ruling last year that gave co-executors John Branca and McClain approval to proceed with the unnamed transaction. While the disputed deal itself is not explicitly named in legal documents, it appears to be the Jackson estate estimated $6 million deal to sell part of the singer's catalog to Sony, and the terms of which were first reported by Billboard last month. Okay, so it seems as if they're trying to sell the catalog over to Sony, so then Sony would get the publishing rights. And Mama was like, hell to no, to the no, 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 hell to the no. Keep the money in-house. Monday's objections highlighted a recent rift between Catherine and Blanket. Can you imagine arguing with your grandson? Blanket! Y'all, right now, wherever you are, just yell Blanket like you're angry at him. What does that feel like? Blanket! Both of them initially opposed the estate's proposed transaction, but after the judge ruled last year that the deal could move forward, Blanket and Jackson's other children accepted the decision. Catherine opted instead to keep fighting, filing an appeal that remains pending. In December, Catherine filed motions asking the estate pay for her legal bills stemming from her objections, including the ongoing appellate case. But in his filing on Monday, Blanket said it would be unfair to force him and his siblings to pay for the case, since his grandmother's efforts face long odds. It's really apparent that the reversal of the appeal would be an extreme long shot, wrote lawyers for Blanket, now who's using the name Biggie. Given these odds, Bougie decided not to waste his resources to participate in an appeal. Nonetheless, Catherine has decided the appeal the court's ruling. That decision is not the benefit of the heirs. I don't know whose side y'all on. Blanket! Whose side are y'all on? Right now, I think I'm a little bit in the grandmother's. I mean, she's been around for a long time, been around the world, and now, yeah. I feel like she's been around the world. She's like, look, I know y'all don't know this music industry. My husband used to beat the black off of my kids and make sure that they had what they needed. I think I know what I'm talking about and what I'm doing. And I'm tired of these people, because if they give it to Sony, they can make so many more. They can start to do resales. They can start to put the music in other types of movies, create another biopic, and y'all won't see a dime, sis. I don't know whose side of y'all on when it comes to this. I'm not feeling your blanket. They gonna try to Lee, just do it quietly under your breath. Just be like, blanket. I'm tickle every time you say blanket. Blanket. Can you imagine? Catherine is the GOAT. She's trying to save the money. At least that's what it sounds like. And these kids are like, no, it's okay. The thing is, y'all resting on y'all lawyers. They saying, oh, well, the judge said no. The mama was like, appeal. We done this before. There's nothing new. And they're like, well, you're using our money to help us get more money in the long run. We don't like that. Use your own money. I don't know. That's what it sounds like. I don't know. That's what it sounds like. Let's go on to the next story. There was so much stuff that this is not a story. I just wanted to play this for y'all because I wanted to know who told him that the internet even wanted this. Look at this, y'all. It looks like Drake. Look at this. So Drake wanted to show y'all how much weight he has on himself after a show. And my whole thing is this. Number one, it looked like he's at a house. You wore that sweaty shirt all the way home? And then also, who asked for that? And why are you still sweaty like that after showing you made it all the way home? The people got questions. Okay. And I don't have time for it. All right. I got 2 more stories, but I don't know if I'm going to talk about both of them. One is interesting, one's not interesting. This one is not really a big time story, so I'm going to play this one, and I want to know y'all reflections on it. Okay.
And your kid's name. I'm trying not to cry. I'm trying to be able to talk. But y'all, when I tell y'all I just turned 28 2 weeks ago, why am I still being punished for shit that happened before I was even an adult is crazy to me. I know my mama probably gonna be mad I'm making this video, but it's like, if I still gotta deal with it, you gonna have to hear about it. Let me vent, let me cook. But it's like, y'all, my mama put my name on her lease when I was in high school. Mind you, in high school you are 18, so you are legally old enough to sign a lease. Y'all, she ended up getting evicted, and so first of all, she got evicted after I moved out. I signed a lease when I was still living with her, obviously, but then when I moved out, she ended up getting evicted. Y'all, when I tell y'all this company, Gardner Properties in Michigan, yes, I'm calling y'all out because I understand motherfuckers gotta pay what they owe, but it's like, it's 10 years later. Why the fuck are y'all still bothering me when y'all garnish my wages, my Taco Bell check? Mind y'all, I'm 18, 19. I think I was 19 when they started garnishing my wages. Y'all start garnishing my wages. Y'all took my state taxes multiple times. This is when I was in the workforce. And now, 10 years later, y'all still coming for me. And now y'all trying to come for my spouse. Like, what? If it was me that did this, I would understand. Because it's like, you owe this. But this is something I did not do. I was a kid. When your parents tell you to, sign this, you're like, sign this so we can move. You're going to do it. It's your parent, right? But it's like, I'm still being punished for this shit 10 years fucking later. Then on top of that, I have never been able to get a light bill in my name because there was a light bill in my name before I was a fucking adult. Like, thank God for my fucking husband, because what would I do? Like, bro, like, this shit is so fucking frustrating, bro. And what's sad is I'm not the only one. I'm not the only black girl, especially black girls. I'm not the only black girl that has experienced this shit, bro. Like, and black boys too, y'all not exempt. I just feel like it's most likely to happen to black girls. But bottom of the line, stop putting stuff in y'all kids' name, because 9 times out of 10, if you mess your credit up, you're gonna mess theirs up too. And let black parents.
So how do y'all feel about that? I'm actually on the girl's side because, first of all, I don't know what's going on in Michigan at this apartment complex where they're able to garnish. How much did the mama owe? How much did the mama owe that they was garnishing her wages from her Taco Bell check when she was 18 years old? And no shade to you, Sarah Q. I love you, damn, but girl, she 18 years old. What that mean? Like, you're still a kid. You're literally still a kid. In my eyes, you still a kid. She need to sue the mama. She does. My whole thing is this. How much did she owe? Because she talked about her wages being garnished when she was at Taco Bell, and then she said they still coming after her 10 years later. How much did the mama owe? Girl, if I was you, I wouldn't even be talking to that lady anymore. Like, at all. They'd be like, so what's your mother's social? I don't have a mom. Never had a mom. I came from Jesus. I don't have a mother. That's crazy. And for them to do all of that, this apartment, how it's hard like that out there in Michigan. How? Jay Campbell said, I've never heard of an apartment complex being able to garnish. Exactly. They must have owed so much money. So much money. And then still an apartment complex garnishing wages. Like, there's some hoodoo voodoo trickery going on here. Sunshine said, child in Michigan busy. I'm from here, but yes, they want that money and they want it now. Michigan will take your baby's money. This is crazy. And we, the apartment complexes, get a chance to do all of that. Y'all, drop down in the comments. Let me know. Sound off. Do y'all feel like she should sue the mama? Or do y'all feel like Sarah Q? No shade to you, Sarah Q. who was like, "Girl, this all your fault. You signed it and you was mad grown. You was 18." I hate those you were 18 years old girlies who be like, "You grown, you 18 years old, you grown." Girl, you are still a child. You are still a child. To be honest, and I feel like I still got a lot more learning to do. But once I got once I got to like the 30s or something, then I was like, okay, well, the people can't give you grace no more. Grace is done. And there's not even a handbook for what we call life. This thing is stupid, y'all. Sound off. Let me know how y'all feel about it. Let me get off of here, but I'm about to do this, the real last story. Only because I want to see his demise. It looks like Princess Love is now dating Justin Boyega, and he tried to act who he is. You know him from Star Trek. Oh, y'all said no sound? Oh, y'all can't hear it? Okay, well, to be honest, it's not important to hear. Y'all can see the things that the things at the bottom, but apparently Princess Love is now dating Justin Boyega. Y'all, what one I love when these toxic men they girlfriends do a step up, you know, and they be finding these high quality actors. I mean, who knows? Because what's that man who's now dating Megan Good? We thought he was a a top notch guy, but he was out here hitting people too, allegedly. But have a step up. Who did y'all know Tay Diggs girlfriend? Who she used to date? Was it Omarion or Little Fizz? Tay Diggs' girlfriend. Because I love their relationship. Are they still together? Are they still together? Are they still together? Tay Diggs' girlfriend. I feel like she used to date like Omarion or Lil Fizz, maybe even both of them. If they still together, yeah. April. I feel like April used to date one of them. Child. Okay, so she was Omarion's baby mom, and she dated. Well, not was because the baby's still around. She is Omarion's baby's mother, and she dated Little Fizz. Okay. So but they not together anymore. I used to love their relationship. They not together, man. Oh no. Either way, I do love when the girlies step up. Okay, so we get over these little because I mean Ray J probably is making a whole lot of money, and I don't know where he's getting his money from. And he also be hanging around Trump. Like it's just not a good look. And to be dating Justin Boyega, John Boyega. I've been saying Justin the whole time. John Boyega is a step up for me. And I love that. And he had to put his glasses on, act like he can't see. Girl, you know who it is. You know exactly who it is. I want to thank each and every single one of y'all for coming into this morning meeting. Let's do a shout out to California Cutie 301. I think that's what it was, 310 or whatever. No shade. Make sure that you send me your information so I can give you a blessing. Shout out to the family of Miss Pearl. In lieu of flowers, please just do cash at me, BusyBlu, and I'll make sure that it gets to the funeral arrangements. Or you can also super thanks or super chat in this video. Any penny will count to make sure that we can give Miss Pearl a lovely sending off. And then make sure we do an investigation into John Tavius and we can figure out where he is. And if anyone knows where the Nintendo 64 is, we will be needing that for the case. Let me know how y'all feel about Jaheim's hairline. Do y'all care about whose side y'all on with the Michael Jackson with Blanket in his grandmother's case? Whose side are y'all on? Do y'all be putting bills in y'all children's name? Let me know. Let me know how y'all feel about that. And are y'all happy that Ray J is seeing his wife with a better man? Outside of that, I want to thank everybody for coming in here. And if you all want to know more about me and everything else I have going on, you can find me on Instagram and on Twitter, BusyBlu, no space, no E. You can also find me on Twitch, BusyBlu, where this should definitely be streaming right now. This should say, we'll figure it out. I'm about to go get busy, and you all stay busy. Till next time. Happy Friday.